Hey guys, I'm gonna be showing you my solar system, my pretty much small solar system. I've been building this as a hobby. I'm not any professional by any means, so what you will be seeing is something um, not that of a professional work, but it's enough to give me a little bit of power. So let's start. First, I'll be showing you my solar panel. Um, it's a polycrystalline uh, polycrystalline panel. It has this much of cells, right? It produces 350 watts. It's advertised, and in the open voltage, it's around 39 volts and around 8 amps. But I will be putting you in the video, this part, some images of the label that the panel has on the back. And now I will be showing you the battery I'm using. I'm currently using a seal lead acid battery. Maintenance free. It's pretty cheap um, brand here. It's pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie, but it's 12 volts, 100 amp hours, and roughly 1,200 watts. So dividing that by half, which is the normal capacity of a lead acid battery, it's around 600 watts that it can provide me when there's no sun. And now let's go back to the inside. So now we are here, and let me show you. This is the entry of each individual cable. I'm using a, let me see, it's I think it's 12 AUG. Yeah, it's 12 AUG. I don't know if you can see it there. um, it's enough for my system. um, I've been testing it for around 3 weeks now, and it never has been warm to the touch. So they're working pretty well for the amperage. And I've added these two switches, normal switches that I have laying around. They are they're rated for 15 amps, so they're good. And have them here because I have this solar charge controller. It's a PWM, pretty cheap. Those ones are found on eBay for $3. They're pretty cheap, but as they are cheap, they have some problems. The first one is that when I have excess of solar power, the voltage gets up to 17 volts in the system right here in the controller. So my inverter, this one right here, is a Trooper. It's pretty cheap, 200 watts of modified square sine wave. When it gets around 14.7 volts, it cuts down the voltage for overcurrent protection. And this charge controller gets up to 17 volts, which I don't know why it happens, but it happens, right? So when that happens and I am using the inverter during the day and the battery is fully charged, I have to turn off the voltage from the solar panel in order to keep using the inverter. So if I turn this on, we can see that I have solar input and it's charging. So yeah, that's the problem. And the other one is that I don't know if you can see, but I've added a computer, a laptop fan I had laying around, and a computer heatsink over here, because this one gets really hot. So the first day I connected, I don't think I have any images, but if I have, I'm gonna edit them into the video right now. But this section of the controller, because it was so hot, and it's an LCD, a liquid crystal display, it got black because of the heat, and it could not display any numbers because it was very warm. And I had to add that heatsink and the fan in order to make it work. It's surprising because the much amperage I have measured into this controller from the solar panel have been 11 amps, and I don't know if you can see, but it is rated for 20 amps or 260 watts, sorry, at 12 volts. And the solar panel doesn't produce that much because this is a PWM and it's really inefficient, right? And so I've added this fan that is connected to this USB. I've made a really bad connection over here, but it works. And I have ordered a Inverter Tracer N series 30 amps MPPT for this system, and I'm gonna display it at image right now. It's one of the cheapest and great working MPPT controllers I found, right? And I have coming it on the way. Maybe in 3 weeks I'll be making a new video showing my new MPPT controller, because this one is really bad. Don't buy it. It's really, it could be harmful for your house or for your boat or RV, I don't know, whatever you are using it, but it gets really warm. Okay, and it doesn't come with any heatsink on the back. So if you found any one of these ones with a heatsink, I will prefer to choose that instead of this one that it's plain in the back, because of safety. And so I have this inverter which has a 35 amp fuse right here on the back. That's why I don't have any fuses here, and it's 200 watts. It doesn't pull that much for the things I'm using. I'm using my laptop, right? And when the main voltage, when the company power goes out, I use these only to power a 50 watt fan and my internet provider router, which pulls around 10 watts, something like that, and my laptop that only pulls 70 amps charging, and with the monitor I have hooked up, right? And that's about it. I have this Sonoff PAL R2, which I've been using to measure the power that has come out of the inverter, and I've already bought a power measurement device for measuring how much power I've been generated through the solar panel. which I am missing in this system, and that's coming in a few weeks. Hope I will make the video. And yeah, and I have this tray here that comes through my room through these outlets are coming out of the inverter. This one is to connect the router for internet when the mains power goes out, and it works because I have fiber optics, right? And it comes all the way here to the other wall through this other receptacle, and here it comes with an extension that goes to my laptop, to my desk, for my workbench. And here is where I connect the fan also when the mains power goes out, which happens a lot in my area. And here we can see my work area. I have my laptop here in a kind of DIY stand, and it's powered only through solar power. And also my monitor, it's powered only with solar power, and it works flawlessly. When the mains power goes out, I can work and play some video games here, no problem. So yeah, I will show you right now on screen how much I've produced or consumed through the Sonoff Power R2. It's a pretty good device. I recommend it for you to measure your appliances in your home. But yeah, I've produced around 2 kilowatts. And yeah, right now, look what happened. The solar charge controller went up to 16 volts, and the inverter is throwing the beeping sound, letting us know that there's an over voltage protection. And now I've turned off the solar panel input, and the voltage is getting low right now. So yeah, that's the problem. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Any comments of what can I improve would be helpful. This is a video just to show my small system, and thank you guys for watching. See you next time.